Hi everyone, my name is Kaustubh Kale. In this video, I will talk about my favorite two sectors to invest in, which are these two sectors that I love the most, and I recommend you guys also to try and invest in these sectors as far as possible. So the first sector is consumer FMCG. Now, consumer FMCG means basically fast moving consumer goods, and we will also include consumer durables. These are products which are generally required in day to day use. Luxury जो consumer durables होते हैं वो इतने frequent नहीं होते खरीदने में, बट कंज्यूमर एफएमसीजी जो होता है, फास्ट मूविंग कंज्यूमर गुड्स, these are generally required very frequently and they are daily essential products. Now why do I like this sector so much? The first thing is pricing power. ये कंपनीज का ब्रांड होता है एंड इनका प्राइसिंग पावर होता है. नाउ व्हाई इज दिस इंपॉर्टेंट? तो आप देखोगे, आप इक्विटी में जब इन्वेस्ट करते हो, यू इन्वेस्ट बिकॉज यू वांट टू बीट इन्फ्लेशन. नाउ these companies generally have the pricing power to pass on any raw material increase. So अगर raw material का प्राइस, raw material का कॉस्ट इंक्रीज होता है, तो उन लोग उसको पास ऑन कर सकते हैं कंज्यूमर्स को टू अ फेयरली गुड एक्सटेंट. So your inflation is taken care here. The second thing is volume growth. अगर आप देखोगे तो ये कंपनीज का जो ग्रोथ होता है वो जनरली पॉपुलेशन जैसे ग्रो कर रहा है, डेमोग्राफिक्स जैसे चेंज कर रहा है, इन सबको कवर कर देता है. सो ब्रांड होते हैं, प्राइस ग्रो करता है, वॉल्यूम ग्रो करता है, सो आपका इन्फ्लेशन कवर्ड होता है. और जैसे जैसे कंट्री भी ग्रो कर रहा है, इकोनॉमी भी प्रोग्रेस कर रहा है, इन लोग उसके प्रॉक्सी होते हैं. प्रॉक्सी मतलब इन लोग जनरली मिरर करते हैं उसको. दैट इज व्हाई आई लव कंज्यूमर एफएमसीजी कंपनीज टू इन्वेस्ट इन. आई ऑलवेज रिकमेंड हैव अ बास्केट अप्रोच. सो आप निफ्टी टॉप 200 या निफ्टी 100, मतलब जो एनएससी में टॉप 200 और एनएससी 100 कंपनीज है, इनमें से अगर कुछ कंपनीज में इन्वेस्ट करते हो तो बास्केट अप्रोच रख के इन्वेस्ट कीजिएगा. Now, the second sector that I love is information technology, which is IT. Now, IT again is a very indispensable sector. It's an important sector. Vendors aren't changed very frequently. Everywhere IT is required, and generally, if the company is big, it gets good amount of contracts also. So it's a good play on IT as well as digital, which is obviously indispensable and the future. We all know how important IT is. The other important thing in IT is that if you see these companies, they throw a lot of cash. मतलब इनका return ratios high होते हैं, return on equity, return on capital employed. That is the reason why they give a lot of dividends, have lots of buybacks, because पैसा इतना ज़्यादा ज़रूरत नहीं होता है, तो they give it back to the shareholders. The other thing is, if you see the history, all these companies also continuously give bonus shares and right shares. So it's a good company to invest in, because as and when you increase your investments, your number of shares also increases and you get good dividends also. And obviously the price also increases because the opportunity size is so good. So if you see both sectors, whether it is consumer FMCG or IT, the runway is good. It has a long runway. The visibility is good. Invest in good companies in this. Again, for IT also, I tell you that take a basket approach. Top 100, top 200 companies, we say take a basket and invest in. Don't invest in one or two. Take a basket and invest in multiple companies of the sector. Again, one important point is in recent wealth creation study of Motilal Oswal, which is done by Ramdev Agarwal ji, who's the co-founder of Motilal Oswal Financial Services. He had mentioned that in the last 25 years, consistently only two sectors have given an ROE, return on equity, of more than 13%, which is consumer and IT. So if there are only two sectors that you want to choose and invest in, I will recommend you to invest in consumer FMCG, because you see the products and you know कि ये products का growth अच्छा होता है, prices बढ़ते हैं. आप खुद ही inflation देखोगे तो आपने देखा होगा prices कैसे बढ़े हैं. इनकी volume growth आती है because of the population increase and demographic change. And IT is a good hedge with consumer FMCG, because it again is a good play on the IT and digital front. So this is my recommendation to you, that two sectors, consumer FMCG and IT, which are my absolute favorite sectors to invest in. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you found this useful.